Sports news on the programme starts off with some football news for you.
Lyon have reached the last 16 of the Champions League thanks to a late goal from Memphis Depay to draw 2-2 against RB Leipzig. First half penalties from Emil Forsberg and Timo Werner had put RB Leipzig in control, but Oussama Aouar gave Lyon hope before Depay's instinctive 82nd minute equaliser. Elsewhere in the Champions League, 17-year-old Ansu Fati became the youngest goalscorer in the competition's history, scoring a late winner as Barcelona ended Inter Milan's hopes of reaching the last 16. Dortmund qualified through beating Slavia Prague. Last season's semi-finalists Ajax were knocked out in the group stages as Valencia beat them in Amsterdam to go through with Chelsea, who saw off Lille. Defending champions Liverpool progressed for a 2-0 win in Salzburg. Napoli have sacked manager Carlo Ancelotti less than 3 hours after he guided them into the Champions League knockout stages. The Serie A club had not won in 9 games in all competitions until last night's 4-0 success at home to Genk. Ancelotti was in his second season in charge of Napoli, but they sit 7th in the league after that poor run. The Italian has already been linked with the vacant managers' jobs at Arsenal and Everton. Paris Saint-Germain are already confirmed as Group A winners heading into facing Galatasaray at the Parc des Princes tonight, 5 points clear of Real Madrid. The Turkish side will be playing for a third-place finish and a Europa League last 32 spot if they win, and Real Madrid beat Club Brugge. We won't make too many changes for this game, but we can allow some players to recuperate and to rest. It's not necessary to take too many risks with some players or with possible yellow cards and suspensions. That's just not necessary. But on the other hand, it's an important game, and in matches like this, every player wants to play because it's the Champions League. If we can win the game, we'll obviously go and win it. PSG have gone out in the last 16 for 3 straight seasons, coming after 4 consecutive years of losing out at the quarter-final stage. I'm happy because the players are really hungry to win the Champions League, and that's motivating us to go forward and to get out on the pitch for our families, for all of those who believe in us. We're going to fight for it. We know that it's difficult, but we have players with a lot of quality, and in every game we'll give everything we have to go as far as we possibly can in this competition. There'll be increased security measures due to concerns about radical Turkish supporters group Ultraslan and a general transport strike making travel difficult for spectators. Bayern Munich and Tottenham play in Group B with both sides already locked into first and second spot. However, there are last 16 spots to be decided in Group C and D. In C, Manchester City are already confirmed as winners but travel to Dinamo Zagreb, who must better the result of Shakhtar Donetsk to get through in second place. Meanwhile, in D, Atletico Madrid must beat Lokomotiv Moscow to confirm second spot ahead of Bayer Leverkusen, with Juventus confirmed top. World Cup winning coach Didier Deschamps has extended his France contract until the end of the 2022 tournament in Qatar. Deschamps took over in 2012 and led France to the Euro 2016 final before their victory at the 2018 World Cup. The extension means the 51-year-old will become France's longest-serving coach, surpassing Michel Hidalgo's 8 years and 6 months in charge. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that a 4-year ban by the World Anti-Doping Agency contradicts Olympic Charter. Speaking at a press conference following the Ukraine summit in Paris, Putin said that the absence of complaints against the Russian Olympic Committee should allow Russian athletes to compete under the national flag. Punishment cannot be collective and apply to people that have nothing to do with certain violations. Everyone understands it, including the WADA experts. If these decisions of collective punishment are taken, it seems to me that these decisions are based not on any concerns for actual clean sport, but on political interests that ultimately have absolutely nothing to do with sport and nothing to do with Olympic interests either. The WADA Executive Committee concluded that Moscow had planted fake evidence and deleted files linked to positive doping tests.